Hello and welcome to FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay and today I'm playing more Into the Breach because I am absolutely hooked. I've got a bunch of stuff unlocked. I want to see all the achievements I've gotten so far. A very good number of them. There's a few I haven't finished, like the Rift Walkers. I got to do a dash punch from 5 spaces or more away. Hit 4 enemies with a single laser. That's hard, getting them all lined up like that. There's a bunch of little achievements here and there to do. The main achievements over here that apply towards any group of mechs, I've done a lot of these, most of them. These ones are tough. I got to finish 3 islands without ever once dropping below 3 grid power. Ooh, that's tough. I got to finish 3 islands without failing a single objective again. Ouch. This one appears to be just finding somebody in a pod, so I think that I can accomplish this one at random. You never know when I'm going to get this one. Also, that silhouette looks like insect-like. I wonder if it's one of the Vec enemies who becomes a pilot for you instead. I gotta hit 10 perfect islands. That means never failing an objective. So if I complete 3 corporate islands without ever once failing an objective, that gets me most of the way through this one since I've already done 5 islands. So that would get me up to 8. Then I gotta do beat the game at different lengths, and I gotta beat it on difficult, on hard mode rather. And I gotta beat it with 4 different squads. Wait, I swear I've beaten this game twice. Was it with the same squad? I guess I must have done it with the same squad twice. And then I have to beat it with all 10 different squads. That is going to be really, really tough. But I am so into this. So into this. Alright, so we got a few people who's joined us already. John Early, Citrine Zelda, Chelsea, thanks for watching, folks. And Rude as well. Rude says, hey man, I'm on mobile access. Can't watch everything because I'm out with my wife. But I will check in from now and then. Aw, Rude. Aw, man. You're out with your wife, honestly, spend some time with her, okay? Say hi for me, but just have a nice evening with your wife. She'll appreciate it. So, but thanks for saying hi. Citrine and Chelsea are chatting with each other. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I love this little community that we've built, guys. Just friendly folks here to have a good time playing and watching games. So, I am apparently in the middle of a match. And what have I done so far? I was probably trying to accomplish some of these achievements, and it will tell you if you're qualifying or not. So if at any point I wasn't, so if I drop below 4 grid power, so if during my playthrough I do drop below 4 grid power, it will cross this achievement off, letting you know you actually can't get this during this playthrough. So it looks like I'm still on track to get this one, as well as this one, finishing 3 islands without failing an objective. So that's good news. I'm going to continue this playthrough. I don't have to beat the game. I just have to finish 3 islands without dropping below 4 power or failing a single objective. I think we can do that. And if so, great. That's 2 more achievements. That's a lot more points for me to try and unlock. I've unlocked, by the way, all 8 primary squads. Now there's a secret squad. And since one of the achievements is to beat it with 10 squads, I only know of 9. That means there's probably a super secret squad after I've unlocked the secret squad. So, I'm busy trying to unlock everything. Alright, looks like we have to kill 7 enemies. We've got 3 turns to do it. So I got to start really offing these guys here. They've got quite a bit of health. He can be done in 1 hit. That dude's going to take some work. These guys all have 3 health. That's not good. Tell you what, though. Ooh, I'm kind of stuck where I am, aren't I? If I push all these guys, I'm going to take 1 hit here. That's not so bad. We'll see how it goes. He's still going to get shot, though, so I think I'm going to go like this. Take him out. And I can move. Can I move again with this guy? No, I don't have that ability yet. He has an ability that I don't have enough orbs to power yet. And then we'll take out this guy. That's 2 right there. I think we're on track. Rude says, I'm going to buy this game, certainly. It's good, and it's cheap, which is great. And lots of replay value. So, really, really a good deal on this one. Melee Man's here. What's up, Melee Man? He says, hey, FiveJay. He says, Five Guys is waiting for FiveJay. Now, I wish I had that kind of influence. But sadly, no. Ryuka-chan's back. What's up, Ryuka-chan? Says, I'm here. Nephews are still on Fortnite, lol. Well, what can you do? At least they're entertained, right? Jacob Krupko is back. Hi again. What's up, Jacob? The man says, next stream will be the finale of Earthbound for FiveJay. That's right. Next time I stream Earthbound, that will be the end. I am all set and ready for my fight with Gygus. So we'll see how it goes. Rude says, yes, but I love this game, man. I will watch it later when we are home. See, there you go. Compromise. You spend your time with your wife. You come back and enjoy the game. All good. All good. The man says, FiveJay, do you know anyone who has a hoverboard? I don't. I kind of want one, but I don't have one. Melee Man says, Natalie last year got a hoverboard for her 12th birthday. Nice. Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire. Apparently that was a thing. Man, everyone wants to gather around this guy. Look at that. 3 people all aiming for him. That's crazy. We can take care of him. Ooh. First of all, I like this. 2 damage here. It pushes him here. He's going to block an incoming Vec, and that will kill him for 1 damage. Then these 2 guys are hanging out. I think... Where's this guy shooting? Oh, he's just shooting at him. I can take this guy out doing that. Him, though... Really not sure what I want. I guess we'll just kind of move him off this way. We're going to get 2 kills right now. That dude died in the electric cloud, and this other dude is going to... Oh, no! I'm at 4 grid, so I cannot drop below 4. I totally didn't think about that. That I was going to let that city get hit. That's not good. So, again, I've got one of those achievements I cannot fail. I have to make sure they do not get another hit on one of these cities. And they're aiming at 3 of them right now. So I have to neutralize all 3 of these guys right now. And I think I have an idea how to do that. Let's see. Wow, so many chats already. Citrine says, do the Bartman. It's a very simple concept for a game, but a good time waster. Yes, indeed. It's a great game. Ryuka Chan says, I'm going to pick this up when it's on sale. I get most indies on Switch that way. There's just always something good on sale. I hear ya. I hear ya. There's lots of great indies on Switch, so getting you on sale is not a bad idea. I've played this game well into the wee hours of the night many times, going, just one more level. Just one more level. So yeah, you can spend a lot of great time on here. IG is here. What's up, Injured Gamer? How's it going, man? Welcome back, dude. He says, my video message on Discord was about pain and loss. That was kind of my last YouTube video, sadly. Well, it was very heartfelt. We could tell that. And I'm glad that you're still here, IG. It sounds like you've gone through a lot of stuff, and I'm glad that you're able to sit here and converse with us and enjoy some games with us. So we're glad to have you. Ryuka Chan says, what's planned after Earthbound? Well, I still have to finish my playthroughs of Mega Man X2 and Flashback, so I just will have more time to do other playthroughs, and of course, always my old favorite Paladins. Buffalo says, hey yo, FiveJay, so I haven't been around, was on a mission in the Delta Quadrant. Nice. Well, welcome back, Buffalo. Always happy to have you, dude. An actual buffalo, if you didn't know, guys. He's a real buffalo in the chat right now, so feel privileged to be able to speak with a talking buffalo. So that's nice. He's going to die in that cloud, and he can't attack. So we got to neutralize these 2 guys. I can put him here and push him away. Oof, I don't think I'm going to get those 5 kills. How can I get these 5 kills? Yeah, no, this is going to be okay. Got it. Okay, so I'll push him into this guy. Okay? Here's what's going to happen. He's going to take 1 damage from fire, and he's going to die. He's going to take 1 damage from the cloud. He's going to die. That's 7. I've got the 7 enemies. But I'm actually going to get 8. Because this is going to stop this guy from firing. And he's going to take another damage from the cloud. So that's 8. We're more than good. If I check my order of operations, the fire and smoke damage happens before the enemies do anything. So no buildings are going to be hurt. Down, down, down. Perfect. Whew. We didn't fail any objectives after all. Yay. And the man says, on fire! All I know is that she got that. I don't know how it is. I asked her last year when she got it for her birthday. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, on fire would be bad. Ooh, yeah. A new skill unlocked there. So my mech can move 1 more. I don't have any spare... Yeah. No spare orbs to power up his fire and forget move, which is to move again after you've shot, which is super useful, especially for blocking incoming Vec, which again, so very useful. Okay, so we're back up to 5 power grid. I kind of feel like going to this one just to make sure that we continue to build up our power grid. I don't want to drop below 4, right? That's my achievement I gotta make sure I stick with. Don't let the volatile Vec die. Oh, that is the worst. That one is so difficult. And protect the power generator. And stay above 4 power. That's a lot to ask, honestly. We'll see how this goes. IG says, Burt Reynolds died the other day. Aw, that's too bad. Burt Reynolds. Was he the guy that played Magnum P.I., the big mustache? Is that his name? Was that Burt Reynolds? Am I thinking somebody else? Ryuka Chan says, I love how the game said, oh no, also in sync with you, lol. Oh, did it? I didn't notice, but he has a lot of little dialogue prompts that come up like that. This dude might actually come in handy for us. We might want to keep him alive because that means this guy takes 1 less damage from my weapons. But it also means he takes 1 less damage. I think I've made a quick decision already to take care of him. Let's see. I think we're going to do this. Push. Neutralize. Where can he go? Okay, he can't go very far. And we're going to block one of the Vec. It's going to be great. Jacob says, hey, sorry, I had to eat dinner. No problem, dude. Buffalo says, I had to have custom spaceship made for my hooves. I would love to see that spaceship. The old Buffalo spaceship, huh? Mad the Bam's here and says, hi, what's up, Mad the Bam? Welcome, welcome. Citrine Zelda says, what I like to say is successful people always take good care of themselves. Citrine Zelda quotes herself. Or himself, I don't actually know. But I assumed being named after Zelda that you're female. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. Or how you would like me to refer to you. J.E. says, have you ever put your foot in your mouth, FiveJay? Yeah, absolutely. For one thing, recently, I accidentally called a trans person the wrong pronoun, and they had to point it out to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I knew better, and my brain was just off, and I'm sorry. So that's a foot in the mouth situation for sure. And plenty of others. Plenty of others. Says, I have accidentally hit on women who are married online without actually knowing they were married. Ignorance is bliss. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Now the says, so many games coming out in October to March. Yes, actually, there's a lot of stuff is happening this month still. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Okay, I can use this guy to push him back into the cloud. I like that we're kind of blocking all of the Vec into their spawn area. That means they can't get into a lot of trouble out in this area. Unless we get one of those leaping guys. Leaping lizards. Well, I can get this guy in a cloud, but I think I have to. I don't really think I really have a choice. Unfortunately, it means he's going to have some damage. And then we'll hit this guy. We'll see how this goes. I have to make sure, though, that Volatile Vec doesn't die. So he cannot take any more than 1 more damage. We'll see how it goes. Oh no, lots of scorpions. They tangle my guys up. I don't like that. Oof. Oh boy. This is a sticky one. We'll see how this goes. Madame said... Oh, I already read that one. Sorry, my bad. Was not a new chat. Ooh. There's another pilot that can ignore webbing, and right now that would be handy because I got 2 guys webbed up. So that kind of stinks. Really, the only thing I actually have to do is make sure he stays safe. I would also prefer it if I could prevent this guy from blowing up that building, but I don't think that I can, because if he gets hit, his pilot is going to be dead. I don't have a way to revive him, so I have to free him, and he can't do it. And he can't make this guy move out of the way, so I think this building is just in trouble. Let's hope that grid defense holds. Okay. Okay, he's the one with 1 health. If he had 2 health, I wouldn't even be able to stop him. So... let's give that a go. Wait, wait. Oh, okay. I totally didn't even think about that. Now we're good to go. He's going to take 1 more damage in there. And I cannot let him die or I'm going to fail one of my achievements. So I got to make sure he doesn't take 1 more hit. I've only got 1 more turn to live through. If I can get through that without him taking a damage, then we're going to be good. Madbam says, I wonder how April is going to go down. April? Why? What's happening in April? Citrine Zelda says, I am a female. Good to know. Then I will be able to refer to you correctly. Not sure of a better way to say that. Ryoka Chan says, people sometimes put their foot in their mouth when they talk about me being Japanese. I bet. Right? A little bit of that racism going on there. Even accidental. I don't mind, though. The intent is rarely bad from people, and that's what I feel matters more than anything. Well, that's good. I think it's a healthy way to look at it. Especially since it's really easy to get offended these days. Like, everybody seems to get offended about everything. So that's a healthy viewpoint. IG says, hopefully people in, I think it's Hokkaido is the name of the city. Hopefully the people in Hokkaido, Japan, are thought to be more important than the direct people, Most people are selfish and only care about the direct. I don't know about most, but a very vocal group of people are very not understanding about Nintendo wanting to delay the direct because of a tragedy happening in Japan. Like, super insensitive. Super insensitive. It'd be like if 9/11 happened and there were all sorts of things, like certain bands like didn't put out their albums because the cover was something that would have been offensive at the time, or things like that. It'd be like if you got mad at those people for changing what they were doing based on a tragedy. Like, what? Come on. They're only being nice to the people who are affected by the tragedy. Like, don't be that way. Citrine says, good checking on my gender, though. I'm trying not to offend people. I'm sure that I do sometimes, and if I do, please let me know. I would rather apologize than have you be hurt and leave. J.E. says, I've never met a single girl I've liked who was into me, and my strikes against me are my weight and bad teeth. I'd probably be single forever until the day that I die. Well, first of all, J.E., let me just say that your worth is not in your appearance. That is not your value, okay? So if that's the only value you're putting on yourself, you are not valuing yourself correctly, okay? So you got to think of yourself better than that, because you're worth more than that. Secondly, just because you like somebody doesn't mean that they were necessarily worthy of you either. Just so you know. So I would say don't be in a hurry. You want to find a good person, not just any person, right? So no need to be in a rush. You'll get there. You won't be single forever. Don't worry. It seems like it now, but you won't. I think my uncle got married at 35, And he was still living with his mom up until that time. But now he's happy. You know, he's got 2 little girls, and he's living the great life. So, you know, he's having a grand old time. And, you know, you may find that eventually you don't even care to be in a relationship. So just, you know, keep on keeping on, man. Okay, I think I'm going to take the hit here because if I push him into that, he dies and I fail that objective. All I need to make sure is that this guy does not get that building. And I think the easiest way to do that is push him into this cloud. He'll also be killed. That's really all I need to do. These other guys aren't even doing anything. So repair that damage and I think we can just call it a day. We've won and we've achieved both objectives. So yippee skippy. Jacob Krupko says, Jay, how often do you play Into the Breach? Off stream a lot. This is only my second time playing it on the stream. So not a lot on the stream, but like, whoa, a lot off the stream. Several nights now I have stayed up till like 1 or 2 in the morning. And again, I work in the morning, so I have to get up early. And, you know, kind of threw off my sleep schedule because I kept going, one more game, one more game. Okay, I've got some choices here. This one's an easy one. Got some defensive shields on my side, and I only got 1 objective. End the battle with less than 4 mech damage. Protect the clinic. I'm going to go for this one. The tidal waves actually also work for you, so I'm going to try this one. I think we're still on the first island. Okay. Put the flying guy in the water. Put this guy back here. You in the middle. See how it goes. Citrine Zettler says, there is someone for everyone. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Ryuka Chan says, that's very true, Jay. Nobody should ever place value in looks, face, but beauty on the inside will always stay. Oh, fade. Looks fade. I see, typo. I figured it out. Looks fade, but beauty on the inside will always stay. I get people who are bummed about looks, though. I get that way sometimes. We all can. Seriously, we all can. Like I said, I gained a lot of weight at the end of college. From the time that I went into college to the time that I left college, I was up 80 pounds, almost 100 pounds. That didn't feel good. And I'm still paying for that. And it's been, let's see, I graduated in 2012. So it's been 6 years. And I'm still trying to undo what I did to myself in college. It's tough, and I get it, but just know that you're worth more than that. You're worth more than your body. So don't put too much value on that. What to do? I can't really get this guy. If I use this guy to push him into the building there, then I'm going to hurt my power grid, and I don't really want to do that. So I think I might just take this hit. If I hit this guy, ooh, 3 damage right in a row. That's nice. Bada bing. Then I think I'm just gonna stand here. Oh, of course. I also want to take that guy out. Whoa, so many chats. All right, let's see. J.E. says, I know how to be sweet and charming towards a girl, but I don't know how to be romantic. Well, that's the thing. It's kind of different for every girl. What's romantic to them? Sweet and charming, I think, is a form of romantic, absolutely. But it has to be authentic. Like, if you're not that type of person, they can tell. You know what I mean? Like, just be a nice person. And you'll have a nice person in return. You know, not a shallow person in return. You don't want a shallow person. You know, even if they're attractive, like, you won't be happy with that person. You just won't. Planner's here. What's up, Planner? Citrine Zelda says, I was always teased for having big curly hair. When I went to middle school, most of my friends who teased me lost their hair. Karma, huh? They were always mean, and that's why I am homeschooled. In general, kids are just mean when they're young, and it's dumb. Super dumb. So many kids getting bullied, and I get it. I've been bullied too. I was a humongous nerd visually, and you know, glasses, short, talked about video games all the time, didn't have the cool clothes, you know, so I get it. This guy's gonna die in the tidal wave, so I don't have to care about him. This guy's at full health. I think we'll do that. I'm not sure. Oh, nope, I know how I'm gonna take care of this guy. I'll push him this way. And if I can survive one round of fire, do that. Protect the clinic, protect the time pod, end with less than 4 mech damage. That's going to be something... Oh. End with less than 4 mech damage. I think as long as I heal some of the damage I have right now, I'm going to be okay. But I have to make sure that I heal it, or we're about to lose one of our objectives. There's Jay, have you disabled your YouTube chat feed in the video screen now? No, it's not working again? No, I haven't. It's just not working again. That is so weird. I don't know, man. I've got it up. It has to be a restream issue. I don't really know what's going on. Jay says, Planner, I stole the ladder of power from you yesterday. I love that. Ladder of power business. Whoa, there's so many chats. Okay, I gotta read more of these or skip some. Mad Man says, why don't you play Fortnite? I don't like it. That's why. Big Doggy. What's up, Big Doggy? Says, hey, FiveJay, good evening. Just chilling here with my dog, Roxy. That's awesome. That is beside me always, no matter what we're facing in life. Just remember to keep our heads up. Yeah, exactly. A dog is a great friend to help you through anything tough. Absolutely. I tell you, Layla is just the best, too. So, if you're lonely, I might wholeheartedly recommend a dog. Like, the best companion outside of human contact, I suppose. Let's see. Ryuka-chan says, I don't think I'm ugly or anything, but I can definitely pick apart my faults sometimes. Yep, and I do feel insecure. Probably why I prefer anime me to real life me, online at least. I'd rather my personality shine brighter than my face, if that makes any sense. Yep, absolutely. And you know, I think there's whole cultures that are just uncomfortable with appearances in general. So, I mean, it's very common. And of course, everybody's insecure about their looks. Even supermodels are out there like, oh, I'm getting fat. And you're like, you gotta be kidding me. You're like almost dead. You don't eat enough. You know, like everybody struggles with this. That's something we gotta keep in mind. Like we gotta encourage each other because it's not fair that we treat ourselves this way. IG says, my hopes and prayers go to the people in Japan who are without homes and have lost their loved ones. That's what mean for pain and loss. The last part I'm not quite sure I understand, but yeah, that's very sweet of you, IG. Absolutely. Those earthquakes can be so horrible, and it sounds like this is a pretty bad one, so I hope they're all right as well. J.E. says some guy on Facebook called me ugly. Wouldn't he have to be your friend or a friend of one of your friends? Sounds like you should drop that guy. Jacob says, Jay, are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I am. I don't know the full schedule just yet because I am busy part of the day. Planner says, I've never considered myself as ugly, though I could lose some abdominal fat for sure. I'm right there with you. I'm working on it. But I find character is more important than looks, always. Though looks will always be important. I think important is maybe the wrong way to think of it. I think it's subconsciously something that we have a hard time ignoring. It's just hard to let go of that. I don't know that it's really important. So many chats. Planner says he used to do cruel things when he was young and now he doesn't anymore. Good on you for changing. Good on you for changing, man. Now the Bam says, nobody I like likes me. I dare not talk about my passion for games in school. Maybe you should, because there might be other folks out there that are in the same situation. You know, quietly hiding how much they like games. But you could find you made a really good friend by talking about it, so you should think about it. Okay, wow, so many chats, guys. Jacob says, what is your favorite video game? Let's see, I've got a few favorites. Mega Man X is definitely one of them. And, ooh, I have to do this and repair myself. I have to, or I'm in trouble. What else do I have to do? Nope, I can't do a push there. I can do a push here. And I can do this. We're going to take 1 grid damage, and that's going to be okay. We're still going to protect the clinic, and we'll have less than 4 mech damage, so we'll still have met all of our goals. Okay, favorite video game. There's a few. 2 of them, Zelda games, Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild. I still don't know which one I like better. Great games. Mega Man X, one of my favorite games. Oh, so good. Super Mario 64. Great, amazing games. I love them so much. And then, of course, loads and loads of just games that I love that aren't necessarily considered the #1 favorite contender. Okay, so I think I'm going to power up this Fire and Forget ability, because it is crazy useful. And I'm going to check on my achievements. Okay, they're still not X'd out. I'm still meeting my requirements. That's great. I only get to finish 1 more mission, and then I have to do the end of the level here. Defend the tanks, defend the artillery support, and protect the old earth bar. I like this one because the artillery you actually get to move around and shoot with. That's awesome. See, where can he move? He can only move there, so he's safe. I'm going to put this guy in the back for ultimate mobility. Put this guy in the front. This will be good. Ah, man. I'm sorry, guys. I have to skip some chats. Let's see. Planner says the teacher pulled me aside once. He read my presentation and told me he wouldn't make me present because he was afraid the other kids would bully me for it. Oh, sad. That's kind of funny. But good teacher. You know, cared about what happened to you, so it's great. IG says, I shared my voice. I sound older than I am on my video message on Discord. I didn't think you sounded old. I mean, you've got a deeper voice, but some people just have deep voices, even if they're young. Let's see. Yeah, great teacher for sure. Ryuka-chan says, I was awkward in school. I felt kind of like the odd one out. I was the only Asian kid. That'll do it. So I definitely felt weird, and the kids at school definitely thought I was, lol. Can't be helped, though. Even if I'd have grown up in Japan, I would have been teased for not being fully Japanese with my dad being British. Well, that's too bad. Well, there was no way to win there, was there? Well, Ryuka-chan, at least you're long past that now, because you are absolutely perfectly fine the way you are. Right? Mr. Rogers was right. Everybody is awesome, and we need to not be so hard on each other because life is too good to be mad about stupid things like, oh, you're half British or you're half Japanese. Like, what? That doesn't matter. Madlabam says, you really don't know secondary school in England. No, I understand, Madlabam. I understand, but I also, my perspectives change as I get older. So when I was your age, I probably would have felt exactly the same way. Exactly. But, you know, when it comes down to it personality-wise, I guess I was more along the lines of thinking, I don't care what other people think. Now that I think of it. Yeah, no, I probably would have said, well, I don't care that nobody else likes video games. I'm bringing my Game Boy to school, which I did. Pokemon, baby. I brought Pokemon to school many a time. You better believe it. Jacob says, by the way, what time are you streaming tomorrow? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. So keep your alerts on so you'll know when I go live. Look, see, look how great that is. 2 damage. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy. This guy, I'm just going to push him right onto that spawn point, and we're going to block this guy from getting out this way. So now we've controlled where they're moving on the map. They can only go out this way. Oh boy. Oh, I've got 2 more guys to use. Great. He's already blocking the spawn point, so I might leave him be. No, I'm not going to leave him be. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to block this spawn point with my extra movement. And this guy's going to take 2 damage. That's a great round right there. J.E.'s figuring out now that Madlabam is the same as John Dalzell. Yes, Madlabam is one of 3 different usernames for the same person. Ooh, there's a lot of Vex spawning. So I'm going to go here, heal up. And I'm going to go here. So again, I can control them coming through this way. And this guy's almost toast, so I'm just going to finish him off. And then this guy, I'm going to move over this way. He can't move very far, but he does have a powerful attack. I'm also going to light that area on fire, because that could help me out. Could hurt me too. We'll see. I think we're good. See, and he's going to go for me. Ha! Classic mistake. Oh boy. Yeah. That's good. This guy's got 3 health. What can I do to stop this guy? These guys have both got 3 health. Actually, I don't think I'll light on fire if I move on. Let's see. Nope. Okay, that does not work. So that just is what it is, I guess. Then I suppose if I can't do anything about attacking him, then I'll stand here and I'll repair myself. So he's only going to do 1 damage to me. And we'll do most of this damage. We'll go here, repair ourselves. Whoa! Look at all these chats. Holy shamoly. Ryuka-chan says, I'm good now, thankfully. Those were weird times, lol, in high school. Yep, when things mattered way too much. Like everything mattered too much, right? There was only me and a Chinese guy called Benny. He expected me to be his girlfriend or something, just because we were both Asian. Wow. Yeah, okay, that sounds fun. IG says, I'm 32, born in 85, so hope others can learn of my, I think you mean from your pain and loss. Like, you've experienced a lot, and you've got a lot that you can teach people. So yeah, it would be smart to listen to you, for sure. You're not that much older than me there, IG. See, about 4 years. That's not that much time. Especially as we get older, right? Madlabam says, I admire people who don't care. It's a good skill to learn, to be able to let things roll off your back. You know, so Yeah, if you can figure out how to do that, you definitely should. Ryuko-chan said, I used to just say, "Shut up, Benny," anytime he approached me and said hello. I was kind of mean, but I had to be. He took it like I was mean because I liked him, so that another no-win situation. What? I'm not sure I understood the last part there. You saying you did like him? Why would you push him away? I guess that's just high school life. Citrine says, this is a personal issue, chat. Sometimes that happens because you guys are all regulars, you know. Sometimes things get personal, and that's okay. It's totally okay. IG says, I lost a lot of friends and family. I'm really sorry to hear that, IG. But you've lived and you've persisted, and now you've got great stories to tell and wisdom to share and laughter to have. You can appreciate life all the more, I feel, when you experience those things. You know, makes you realize how precious it is. Allstar64 is here and says, hiya, what's up, Allstar? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? A lot of the chat, Allstar, is happening on YouTube and on Mixer. So if you're seeing me interact with folks that aren't on Twitch, that's what's going on. Planner says, when I was your age, FiveJay, the year was 2025. But I'm no longer your age because I am now 21. Whoa. Whoa. Things are happening in reverse. I love it. Citrina's asking if anyone plays Kogama. I've never heard of it. Whoa. Okay, boy, we're moving on. So many chats. J.E. says, too bad you can't play Spider-Man on PS4 right now. I know. I do want that game, but money, money, baby. I'm trying to save money not buying all these $60 games. Ryuko-chan says, FiveJay is the only therapist you'll ever need. Well, I don't know about that, but I feel like, in general, people can just be nicer to each other and more encouraging, and then maybe we won't have as much of a need for therapists, because we're just being better people, you know? There's not as much psychological trauma happening out there. Isaac Krupko, is this... It says, hi, I'm related to Jacob. Ah, must be. Well, hello. Welcome. Thanks for watching. All right, I gotta skip some of these chats. Lots of highs and sups. All-Star says they're doing pretty good and says that's fine. Sounds good. Citrine says, I've always struggled making friends because I was different than my peers. You know, everyone feels that way, and we are all different in our own ways, but there's so many ways that we're the same that it's not worth all the pain over the differences, you know? Okay, how should I do this? All I have to do is move this guy out of the way, and then this guy's doing nothing. Does this push at all? This does not push. So I think I'm going to use this to push. And he's on fire. Okay, so he's as good as dead. If I go here, I can hop over this guy. And I think that's fine. Push that dude. I don't think I actually... No, I can shoot him because he's not going to push. I mean, he won't die. He doesn't need to die. We're okay. We have completed another map. Isaac says, my cousin was a jerk last year because we are related. Why? What? How does that make him a jerk? Or why would that make him a jerk? Oh, good. We've got a mech reactor for free. That's nice. So he earned an ability, and the ability is a free mech reactor. Ooh, but what to use it on? I might change who pilots what here. Yep, okay, so I'm going to remove this pilot. I'm going to make him the pilot of this guy. So now I've got the free mech reactor to use on this guy, and I'm going to use the self-shield ability. It's really nice. Anytime he does a push, he gets a shield on himself, which means he's really good for blocking things, including attacks, including Vex spawn points. So, really, really useful. And I didn't have to spend any reactor I earned out in the field for that. Alright, and this is the last level of the first island here. We got to get rid of the Hornet Leader, and we've got to protect this tower. And again, stay above for grid power. Okay. Here, there. You know what? Actually, I think I want him. How much movement do you have? 3? Maybe I do want you there. And you, let's see, where can you go again? Let's put you here. Zach Neelan says, "Sup, I'm back." What's up, Zach Neelan? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Ryuka Chance's lol, I didn't like him. I meant, like, I couldn't win whether I'd gone to school in England or Japan, and just, like, I couldn't get rid of Benny whether I was nice to him or mean to him. Ah, I see. Yeah, double no win. Wah, wah. Zach says, how are you today? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Zach? J.E. says to Ryuko-chan, have you seen He's Just Not That Into You? I have not seen it myself, so I imagine this is a perfect example of that type of thing, but I have not seen it. Isaac says, Jacob needs advice for Twilight Princess Hero Mode. Ooh, I have not beat Hero Mode. I don't know if I'm going to have good advice for him. Myra says, Jay, did you know that Bob is short for Bobbert and Chris is short for Chrisathan? I did know that one. I did know... No, I love it. Bobbert and Chrisathan. Good stuff. Sometimes I make up names like that, too. Oh, man. I'm struggling to think of it live on the camera, though, what some of them were. My little wacky versions of things. I'm going to push here. See, now he gets a shield when he does that. He's going to attack this guy. Attack canceled. Do I even want to block with this guy? I kind of do. I mean, it's super helpful. He's only going to take 1 damage. I don't think I'm happy with this guy only taking 1. I'm going to make him... He's gone now. Ah, you know what? I'm going to reset the turn. I'm going to do that in a different order. As long as I was already taking that guy out, I might as well do this order, because now he's going to take a damage for the attack, where he didn't before, and 1 for the smoke. Okay, we're going to push this guy this way, just as we did before. So I don't have any more resets this match. It is what it is. Citrine Zelda says, I was different because I was like the A student, who always gives up toys because of my hard work. I have been to 7 different schools. I am homeschooled now. I was always the nice girl, to be continued. Moving to 7 different schools is the tough part. Hard to make friends when you're always the new kid. That stinks. Sorry to hear that. Homeschool's great, but it doesn't help you socialize any better, does it? Unless you go to, I did homeschooling for 1 year, unless you go to a cooperative. Do you go to a co-op? Which is like a classroom for homeschoolers. So, that makes a lot of sense. But... Zach says he's good. Awesome. Jacob says, I'm playing Zelda Twilight Princess Hero Mode. It's so annoying. I think I missed an IG chat here. IG said, I was self-employed in child psychology and behavior. Wow, really? That is really cool. Huh. I would never have known. Cool little factoid there for IG. Take this guy down. I cannot take another hit, so I'm going to have to... I think I'm going to go here just to kind of block off some access, maybe. And then... I'd like to push this guy onto that spawning point, but I don't want him to hurt my grid. So I think I'll just kind of push him back 1, just to reduce his mobility area. And we'll call that a day there. Citrine Zelda says, one Halloween I had a friend named Nyla. I invited her to a Halloween house. We had a meeting area where we go to walk to the house, and she made a bad excuse for why she didn't want to show up. Yeah, You know, I've been in that situation with people on the other side where I was like, I don't really want to hang out with you, and I made up bad reasons, and I feel bad about that now. It's too bad. IG says, my dream is to help children with issues with the past. That's awesome, dude. That is amazing. Or prepare them for issues in the future, right? So that they can weather it more easily. Ah! So many chats, guys. I have to skip some of these chats. I'm sorry. Let's see. Planner says, and another name for William is Bill. Yes, indeed. That's a common one. You didn't make that one up. Citrine Zelda says, I live in an Airstream trailer and currently won't do co-op till I do calculus. I have homeschool for 3 years. Whoa. Crazy. Planner says, I'm in pre-calculus right now myself, Citrine. Calculus is tough. I was pretty good at math, except calculus kind of broke me. I really struggled with calculus. That's more power to you if you can do calculus. Oof, speaking of tough, there's some tough things happening right here. I think we're going to want to push these guys. Eventually I can get an ability where it'll add a shield onto buildings, which is really cool. I really can't do anything about this guy. I can't reach him with this guy because these mountains in the way. And I can't do anything with this guy because he has to jump over him, and he can't do that on mountains. So I think I'm going to check this. He's going to die now in that cloud this turn, so that's awesome. And I think I'm going to go here. Again, limiting their mobility. And let's see. Full health, but he'll hit a shield. Ooh, no. This is good. Watch this. 2 damage plus 1 for the collision, plus that guy takes a damage. Perfect. And no more Vex spawning in, so we should be good. We're going to take 1 hit to our grid. Maybe it'll resist. It didn't. That's okay. We're still at 4, which is our achievement that we need to hit. Never drop below 4. So we're going to hold on to that as best we can. Mad the Bam says, I usually hang out with my friends in the library on computers playing Aberoth or go on ROM sites. Yeah, I hear you. That's cool. Yeah, I hear you. There was, let's see, there was one like Flash game that I used to play that was an RPG. I think it was called, I think it was like BattleNet or something like that. It was kind of this anime-based game. It was fun. It was dumb, but it was dumb fun. I enjoyed it. Well, this dude can just get booped. Boop. This dude's got full health. What about this guy? This guy does not. So, for the extra experience points, we'll take him out. Bam. And there's really no way I can destroy either of these other guys. I almost made a really bad choice, though, and pushed that guy left or right. Neither of those are desirable, because it would hit a building. Okay, again, so many chats. Thanks, guys. J.E. says, Planner, here's your ladder power back. I don't want it anymore. There you go, J.E. So nice of you. Ryuko-chan sending lots of smiley emotes. Planner says, thank you. Feels power increasing. Yes, perfect island. The other, I forgot about this. You get a free award for that. Ooh, I don't think I've seen this guy yet. Mech gains armored, reducing incoming weapon damage by 1. Nice. I wonder if I use that on top of an armored mech, if it'll be double armored. Probably not. Raining Death. A dangerous projectile that damages everything it passes. Whoa. That's crazy. Plus yourself. So I don't think I like that. Kind of leaning towards the pilot. And then I can buy some grid power. Alright, because that pilot is now permanently unlocked in my hangar. Great. Love it. Now, I'm going to max out my grid for 3. and see what else we have available. Enemies do +1 damage to other enemies. Not bad. Deploy a tank that can pull targets with projectile. Fire a projectile that heavily damages a target and pushes adjacent tiles. But I can only use it once in a battle. I don't know if that's worth an orb to me. Okay, yeah, and I don't think that's what I want either. So I might get this. This would increase my grid defense buying more of those. I think I want an orb. And this. Wait. It requires a power. Well, it's too late now, so let's take our upgrades and see what we want. It's not powered yet. Honestly, I might want to use the orb on health for this guy because he's really good for blocking spawning Vec. This will give him 2 more health. Gives him much more flexibility to block Vec spawning. I need 2 orbs for this power, but it's really nice. We'll get there. We'll definitely get there. I think I'm going to spend it for this. For the future! How are we doing with our achievements? Still on track for that. Still on track for that. Okay. Ooh. High threat detected, but there's an orb involved. Let's see. Oh, so many chats again. Sorry, guys. Not going to be able to read them all. Real good chances I don't. I have it installed on my PS4. Not sure what game we're talking about. It looks kind of fun, but I have so many games to get around to it. It just winds up sitting there. I know that feeling. Lots of games like that. IG says, since my childhood wasn't easy, so I have been through depression and I won over it. It was hard, so I understand some psychology now. Well, that's great, because I know lots of people struggle with depression. I don't think that I have, so I don't think that I can understand. So when people are struggling with that, need somebody who understands them, they need people like you. They don't need people like me. So that's great. That's awesome that you were able to get past it, to win over it. This dude can jump all the way into here. He doesn't walk, so that's tough. Plus, this machine is going to fill in all these gaps anyway, so this is not going to be an easy one. Yikes. He can tie people up. This little egg here can tie people up. Ooh, this is not going to be fun. Oh, I totally didn't think about that the right way. Oh boy. Wish I could redeploy at this point. But it's too late, baby. Planet just went and cleared my legs just now. What is it? Oh, cleaned. I was confused as to why my legs were sticky. Then I remembered I spilled sweet tea on them during work today. That's funny. Citrine Zelda's asking to play something tonight. I don't think I'm going to be able to join you. I'm seeing a movie later with my wife. But other folks, if you want to join Citrine in what other game she's referring to, go for it. See, and that's why. Look at this. That little spider egg is now tied up 2 of my guys. So I'm going to make the tough choice to smash it into my friend there, but ultimately free us up. Okay, and watch this. 2 for 1, baby. Then we'll neutralize this guy. The spider kind of gets off for free, unfortunately, but we're going to block one guy spawning, so that helps. Madam says, Aberoth is online and nobody plays it. It's so addictive. I have not played it. He says, you should check it out, Jay. Again, I gotta be honest, I don't know that I'm ever going to get around to it. Citrine says, I will check it out. I know you're talking to Jay, but I'm going to check it out. Nice. Awesome, awesome. Zach Nealon says, I have an idea for you. You live stream a mix of different NES classic games like Mario, Link, Duck Hunt. Oh, like NES Remix, right? NES, is that what it was called? Yeah, NES Remix. That would be fun. I like it. I like the idea. What do I do about this guy? I think what we do is push him that way. He'll break the egg. And I'm just going to attack him normal. I'm going to take care of him. Okay. I like how that went. I think that was good. Rika-chan says, depression is underrated. What do you mean underrated? Like, doesn't have enough attention for it? I remember feeling physically unwell when my mother and father passed on. Oh, that would be so hard. I'm sorry. It was a real shock to the system, and I couldn't get my life in order for the longest time. Oh, I bet. That's terrible. Yeah, I think a lot of people just don't take it seriously. I don't think I did either. For a very long time. Ooh. I'm in a pickle over here. This is a sticky one. I could just push this guy. I'll take at least one of these hits. Who's first? He's first. So I would only take this hit, which is only 1 damage. So that's not actually a bad option. This guy, though. I don't like this spider eggs hatching. I guess I could stop it like this. You know what? Let's do it. And here's why. I am so sick of this guy. I want him gone. And I need to no longer be in the Vex spawning area because he's only got 1 health now. But he did his job many times over there. Great job there. What is his name? Archimedes? Well done. Good and faithful servant. Oh, I forgot to push with this guy. Okay. Ryuko-chan says, my mother always said, though, life is always worth living so long as you have your health and you have to fight hard to overcome everything. Aw, that's so sweet and such great advice. Yeah, it is always worth it. Because there's so much happiness out there, even if there's also so much sadness out there. The happiness is worth it. You know, sometimes you just have to look harder. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad things. I heard a story, or it was just like a picture on the internet, but it was kind of illustrating that point where a math teacher was writing out these problems on the board, you know, 2 times 9 equals 18, 3 times 9 equals 27, on and on and on. But the first one she wrote was 1 times 9 equals 7. And the whole class was laughing at her because she started with that one, the wrong one, and then wrote the other 9 ones correctly. They were all laughing at her, and she said, I see you've all noticed that I wrote that first equation incorrectly. And I did that on purpose to illustrate a point. Because all of you are only focusing on the one that I did incorrectly, and you're making fun of me for it. You're laughing at me for it. But I did 9 of them correctly, 9 out of 10. So that's a lesson for you guys that in this world, people tend to focus on the negative and ignore the positive. And you need to be prepared for that type of behavior, and I think you need to not replicate that type of behavior. I thought that was a pretty good illustration. That is entirely true. People just don't focus enough on the positive, and their life would be better if they did. You'd smile more. This may be a better way to say it. If I push this guy here, he's probably going to kill that guy. I can use him to neutralize him. Then I'm not sure how I'm going to stop this guy. We're going to start here, though. He'll take him out. 3 health, 3 health. Okay. This is my last... Wait, more than... Okay, how much damage? One guy has to heal. So who gets to heal? I got it. I'm on this. He's going to leave a cloud behind him, so he's going to neutralize that guy, and he's going to push that guy. They're both stopped. If I heal with this guy... Now I've met all of my objectives. My last turn. I think we win. I think we're totally good. That was close. I almost missed one. Gotta get that achievement, man. Zach says, no matter what, please don't quit YouTube. I look forward to the live streams. Aw, thanks, Zach. Appreciate that, dude. I'm planning to do this as long as I possibly can. I want to move to doing it full time, but it's going to take a long time to get there. Not going to be a week. I'll say that much. Ah, you guys are talking about The Last of Us. I have not beaten that game. Also hoping to avoid spoilers there. So I won't read anything else about those chats. Jacob says, did you ever a teacher you didn't like? Oh yeah, of course. Absolutely. Not all teachers are good teachers, first of all. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, I got an orb and I didn't even spend it. Oh, man, I could have made this easier on myself. Oh, man, this guy again? Ah. I'm going to go here and here. I think that'll be fine. Ryuka Chan says, that's a very good lesson to learn. She's a pretty smart teacher. I like it when teachers teach life lessons well on the subject at hand. I feel it's something that's missing in modern day teaching. Yeah, I mean, teachers kind of have a tough job because really they're teaching a lot more than just... Dude, how did these guys end up in... Oh, he spawned out of this hole. I was like, how is he shooting at his own dude? How did that happen? I got it. Let's see. How are we going to go about this? I don't like that being there. All the Vex spawning are going to be from the middle. Man, I hate those stupid spider eggs. But if I shoot it, it's going to hit that building, so I don't want that. I think I have to do this. First things first. I suppose I could take this guy out second. I could bump these guys into each other. It's not the best attack ever, but it's something. Oh man, so many chats, guys. Thanks for being active. I hope you're enjoying chatting with each other. Probably not going to be able to read all of them. I love this community, though, guys. I love it. Planner says, I have many streams I don't like, and FiveJay is not one of them. I'm saying I like your stream. Thanks, Planner. And then it says, British or American version Zelda. Oh, you mean Breath of the Wild or pretty much any other version of Zelda? I like Breath of the Wild Zelda. It seems that she got some pretty harsh criticisms, and I don't think she deserved it at all. I think Patricia Somerset did a great job, honestly. Really, really great. Isaac Krupko says, I have a lunch aide that is a jerk. She has favorites, and the rest she hates. A lunch aide. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but that's too bad. Ryuko Chan says, I learned that was just life, and that's what happens. It sounds selfish, but I came to the realization that I was alive, and that's what mattered, and that I had to move on with my life and live. That is absolutely an important lesson to learn. I missed the first part of that, I guess. But that is the important lesson to learn for sure. Citrine says, well, I just look like my profile pic, Kay. You look just like Zelda. Nice. I love it. Okay, let's see. Oof, boy, they're spawning in so many of these guys. I could push him into that guy. Take him out. Oh, but it would also push that guy into the building. I don't want that. Man, I hate Spider Egg's guy. Wait. I got it. That's going to take some damage. So, and the attack is canceled. That was a really good move. I can't get in here, otherwise I'd push these two guys that way. Ah, I can't get this purple guy in the middle here. Well, I suppose I can if I do this. Although, I kind of want to take this guy out. He's the most annoying. So, that's what I've done. Oh, we're still going to take 1 grid damage. That is too bad. Wah. 85 casualties. Oh no! J.E. says, you know, in this world, FiveJay, bad things happen to good people. So in a way, I guess it's easy to focus on the negative. Yeah, it is. It's easy. Because there's so much chaos, evil, and random acts of chance. Yeah, exactly. It's work to look at the good, but it's worth it. It's always worth it. This dude. I gotta neutralize these guys. I can't take any more of this grid damage. I don't want it. I don't want it. I could push these two into each other. Do a little damage. Ooh. I think I like that better though. So that's what I've done there. Okay. And he's toast. I didn't realize I should have been putting my flying character over those chasms because that would block some of the spawning. Totally didn't think of that. I'm going to keep him on this side of things. Planner says, Jay, I just found my favorite tower defense flash game from my childhood. Tower Defense by Roman Sanin. Great classic flash tower game. I don't think I played that one. Cool, though. I love tower defense games, man. Speaking of which, best one, totally Plants vs. Zombies. Am I right? Great reimagining of that genre. Stream Zealous says, what are your favorite cartoons, Jay? Well, Gundam. If anime can be said to be a cartoon, then I'm watching lots of Gundam cartoons in that case. Otherwise, let's see, cartoons. I like Adventure Time. I think that's awesome. See, growing up, I always enjoyed Digimon and Pokemon, especially Digimon, though. So good. I can push that dude into a chasm. I like that solution. So, he's gone. That dude doesn't always get kills, but he just did on that one, so that's fun. And, boy, this guy can't really shoot at anybody. So I think he's just going to get out of the way here. Maybe lay down a smoke cloud. Because I'm going to light this guy up. Okay, once again, we've done it. Another success. Other favorite cartoons. There was a Sonic one. I think it was Sonic X. That one I thought was pretty good. There was also some Kirby. Oh, there's less common ones. There was Flint the Time Detective. And I have never seen that show come up anywhere ever again. So I would love to get my hands on Flint the Time Detective. Something tells me, Ryuko-chan, somehow you know how to find this. If you can find Flint the Time Detective, let me know. Monster Rancher. I also loved Monster Rancher a lot. Also less common than Pokemon and Digimon, but really good stuff. There's probably more, but those are some of the big ones that I loved. Oh, Flint the Time Detective. I haven't thought about that show in forever. I think Flint would make a really fun video game. Flint the Time Detective video game. Let's go for this one. Wait, we have an orb to spend. What can I even spend it on? Health and movement. That's kind of it. This dude actually might be handy to have more movement because he's only got 3 and everyone else has 4 or more. So I think spending it on this guy's movement is actually, it's boring, but it's super useful. Utilitarian. Jacob says, do you like Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is fun. I liked Yu-Gi-Oh. It's good stuff. Citrine Zelda says, no prob and Roblox. My username is my YouTube username. Alright, guess some folks are playing Roblox. Cool, cool. Mad the Bam says, this is one of my favorite YouTube communities. Aw, thanks, Mad the Bam. Planner says, I watched Sonic X growing up. Yeah, that's good stuff, right? I mean, there was also the older Sonic TV show, which I watched, but I don't remember it as well. So, I mean, it was probably good. I just don't remember so much. And there. Citrine Zella says, I watched Kim Possible. Oh yeah, Kim Possible. Planner says, I used to love Code Lyoko when it was on Cartoon Network. Odd was my favorite, and I had a big crush on Alita. I did not see that one. Ooh, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, talking Cartoon Network. I'm starting to remember. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Nickelodeon stuff. Rugrats. Yes, I loved Rugrats. And they had the movie and, like, the episodes where they grew... Oh, no, it was like a whole show, right? All growed up. That was a whole show. Yes. Oh, man. The memories. It's coming back to me, guys. Well, I don't like what's happening with this guy at all. So tell you what. Oh, I love this idea. Seismic activity. This guy's going to drop into nothingness. So I hurt my own guy here, but I'm okay with it because that's perfect. Now he can move. We can neutralize this guy. I can move, protect this pod. And I can use this to kill that dude, which prevents them from regenerating health in the future. Oh, that went super well. Planner says, Flint the Time Detective. How about Flint the Michigan Water Detective? Oh, they need some more of those. Oh, man. Great, great meme recall there. Not a meme recall. But great issue recall there because that's something that's been ignored even though it's been going on for like 5 years or 2 or 3 years, something. It's been multiple years and it hasn't been solved yet. Just horrifying. Okay. What to do, what to do. I can't get in between these guys to push them. That would be great, though. That dude's toast. I'm gonna chill over here. And now this dude is toast. My buildings are safe. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that bug over there on the left, but I get the feeling I'm going to have to. It's okay, I got one flying guy that can cross the chasm. So it should be okay. Colorful Souls is back. What is up, dude? How's it going, man? He says, do an essay or watch the stream? Or have it going in the background while you do the essay. Do both. Citrine Zelda says, regular show, Sailor Moon. Oh, yeah, I used to watch a little bit of that. Ikitusen? I've not heard of that one. Legend of Zelda cartoon. I never watched that one. Powerpuff Girls. That was good. And I like Codename, too. I don't think I've heard of that one either. Let's see, there was some other anime type shows I'm just thinking of now that what was it? Sailor Moon. Yu Yu Hakusho. But I like English dubs. So that show is on Hulu right now, but only in subtitles. So I'm a little sad by that. Boom, he's toast. We're going to push this guy right in the chasm. Take this guy down, block anybody from spawning on this side of the map. This is going super well. We only got one more turn to live through. Zach says, Scooby-Doo? Oh, yeah. Looney Tunes? Yes. The Jetsons. Boomerang on Cartoon Network is such a genius idea. Old cartoons for a new generation, man. It was great. Good stuff. Citrine Zelda says, I will be right back, guys. I got to leave the party. Sounds good. See you when you get back. Madlabam says, FiveJay always comes before sleep and homework. You know, in Madlabam's case, that seems to be true. And I'm okay with it. Let's see, who can I reach? I can reach this guy. And I think I'm going to push him this way. There's probably nothing more I can do to hurt that guy, but that's fine. Just push him in this direction for fun. Alright, that's another successful map there. Zach says, Citrine Zelda, those shows were some of the greatest known to mankind. Planner says, Codename Kids Next Door. Oh, yeah. Kids Next Door. That's right. Yeah. Oh, Recess. Yeah, there's another good one. Yeah, see, so many shows. I can't always remember. Ooh, Prospero. Mech gains flying. Nice. It does require 1 power, but we just picked up a core. Mech gaining flying is cool. Plus, we picked up another pilot. So let's take a look. What pilots do we have? Mech gains armored. I don't feel like I need that, honestly. Plus 2 mech HP. Plus 1 mech move. Ooh, I think it's a double win here. Plus, we're going to use the orb we just got to power up his flying ability. Now this rocket mech can actually fly, meaning it can pass over any tile, it can pass through enemies. That is awesome. And it has a 5 movement range now. Sweet. We're doing awesome. Oh, I'm excited. We're doing so good. And our achievements, we're still doing good. We still haven't dropped below 4 grid power. We still haven't failed an objective. So we're going strong on 2 of these achievements that we're shooting for. Destroy 2 mountains. I don't feel confident about achieving that one. Kill 7 enemies. Again, not confident. Defend the terraformer. Terraform the grassland back to desert. This I can do. I just got to remember to use the terraformer every turn or we'll miss out on one of those objectives. And that will be terrible. What's this one do? He's not blue. Okay, he still does the tie you up thing. I hate that. Yeah, we'll just see how this goes. Isaac says Dragon Ball Z. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, and also Dragon Ball. Plain old Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is more of a comedy show. And manga. So I thought it was really good comedy. But, Dragon Ball Z is mostly an action show, right? You've been terraformed. Let's see. I really want to take this guy out. Then I don't know if I have a way to kill... No, no, no. This will be fine. Okay. So. Toast. We'll wait to use his move. Give that guy a push. He'll miss. And put him here. Yes. Matt Bam says, when I was little, I used to watch Grandpa in My Pocket. I don't know that one. And Sooty? I don't. That might be UK only. Planner says, well, I just lost my first round of tower defense by Roman, San, and Jay. Survived until wave 69. Whoa! It's a lot of waves, dude. A lot of waves. And Bam says, those shows are my favorite. Colorful Soul says, doing an essay about the history of stealth fighters, lol. It's interesting, but long. That does sound good, man. That sounds like a fun essay. Also, Charlie and Lola. Again, I don't know what that is. Zach says, did anyone watch Studio Ghibli movies? They were bomb. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Alright, here's the deal. I'm gonna zippity zip out of there. Because I want to terraform that spot. So let's see. Blow him up. We'll block whoever is spawning from coming in over here. And you guys are getting terraformed. That's nice. Taking out enemies real easy that way. Blocked one. Oh, it's a flying guy. This is actually really good. Let's see. If I go here, hurt my guy, and hurt my guy. So I'm going to go here. So, bada bing there. What squares are in trouble? Those 6, 5. Well, yeah, 6. Terraformed. Alright, so I gotta remember next turn to terraform this area specifically. Because if I don't, we're in trouble. I'm gonna repair this guy. And leave him right where he is. Now the Bam says, it's midnight over here. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. We're getting close to the end of the stream here. Colorful Soul says, I know, right? I'm going to have to go into the Cold War and talk about the F-22 and F-117 and stuff. I like the Stealth Bomber, too. Man, the Stealth Bomber is just sweet. No, what am I thinking of? The Blackbird? I think it was the Blackbird. Blackbird, Stealth Bomber. I think there was one that was called the Stealth Bomber, and it was just really awesome. Just really cool looking fighter. Uh-huh. And I think I just have to push him this way. We'll terraform over here. We've done all the terraforming. It's been defended. Also now, this guy's in my range. I can do 3 attack on him. Bop, boom. Won't take him out, but still, I'll take it. Man, we're going strong on these achievements. We're 2/3 of the way through almost. Almost. Rude says, hey there, I'm home. Hey, how'd your date night go? Did you have fun? Did you go out to dinner or something? We're going to go out later and watch a movie. I'm looking forward to it. Zach says, I have a new fan. My dog likes watching the live streams, lol. I have a new fan. Aw, your dog likes watching? That's awesome. Remind me what kind of dog you have again. I have an English Springer Spaniel, and she is the best. Oh no, the goo boss. I do not like the goo boss. When you kill him, he splits into 2. And then each of those, when they die, split into 2. And each of those split into 2. So it's like, It never ends! This dude back here is going to be super important. Because I do not like spider egg guy. Just the worst. Oh, and I have to make sure that I actually get 5 goos destroyed. That's tough. Woof. This guy's only got 1 health, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 1 damage from this push. There goes the spider egg and the guy that lays them, so that's good. And we'll take that guy out, and we'll block a dude from spawning. Only 1 new guy's coming in. That guy there is almost toast. Rude says, how far have you gotten into the breach? I've beaten the game at least twice. I think it's only twice. But I've unlocked a bunch of achievements. I've beaten a lot of achievements, and I've unlocked all of the standard sets of mechs. I now have a secret set, and I think there's another secret set after that. So, getting very far into the game, unlocking all the sweet stuff. Again, I could push that guy into that. This guy can get pushed into the water. Ooh, I like this plan. Into the drink, boy. Wait, can I? Whew, just barely. Wanted to make sure I could reach these guys. He's going into the water, and he's toast. Super handy. J.E. says, I hope you and your wife have a good time at the movies, FiveJay. Thanks, J.E. Rude says, I'm definitely going to buy this game next week, right? So good, man. You definitely should. Uh-oh. They're attacking so many different buildings right now. Crud. I don't like this at all. I have to destroy these goos, and I have to protect the tower. And I have to not take any more than 3 grid damage. So, we'll see what we can get done here. Could this guy do 2? Oh, he does 4. Oh, we've got to neutralize that guy. So he would take out 2 buildings at once there. I do not like that. Sam I am. Do not like green eggs and ham. I can do this. Take 1 damage, block that building. Push him into there. He'll take a damage. It's not perfect, but we'll only take 1 hit here. Colorful Soul says the SR-71 Blackbird used on the Cold War to spy lead missions, and the B-2, that's it, the B-2 stealth bomber with capabilities of nuclear strikes. That's right, the B-2 stealth bomber. That was the one I was thinking of. Zach Nealon says, I have a Jack Russell and a Boxer mix. Oh. So isn't a Jack Russell Terrier one breed mixed with a Boxer? So Boxer's kind of a larger dog, isn't it? So a smaller dog mixed with a larger dog, so he's kind of a medium-sized dog there. Nice. Rude says, we've been to a fancy new restaurant in town. We did only drink a few and had some appetizers because we already had dinner today. Oh, okay. Well, hey, it's still fun to go out, right? Isaac Krupko says, I have never heard of this game, but it looks awesome. It is awesome. It's a mind bender sometimes, but it is a great game. A lot of them are targeting my characters, which I actually really like. Makes it easier for me. That dude's going to be somebody I have to deal with. Also this guy, because he's targeting the tower, and he will destroy it. So I have to make sure I deal with him. And I think I'm going to do it like this. He's dealt with. And I think I'm going to do this. Boom. There's 5 goos. We've met 1 requirement. Oh, no! I did not think about this well enough. If I push him over to the right, which is what I was going to do, he's going to, yes, get hit by this guy, but he's aiming this way, so he's going to hit this and the corporate tower. I think I have to do a reset. Oh no. This might be tougher than I thought. I liked taking both of these guys out at once, but I don't know if this is practical. I'm going to change the plan slightly. How much health do you have? 2. If I hit him into you, are you okay? Yes. And he's gone. So I think that's good. I can still get rid of a goo like this. He's not facing a building. He's not facing a building. He's actually shooting him. That's going to take care of another goo, actually. That's almost better. I am going to take 2 more grid damage, though. And that just is what it is. It's not going to take me below 4, right? Because I have 6. I have 6. So I should be okay. My achievements should still be intact. Oops. Sorry, microphone. For instance, there's not much graphical detail in the game. Graphics, sure, are outdated, but there is so much strategy and action in the game. I think it has a lovable GBA style to the graphics. So I think it was very intentional, and I like it. I think it's charming. Rude says, it's becoming difficult now, isn't it? It is. Those boss battles are always difficult. Plus, I'm going for 2 achievements that are very tough. I can't make a single slip up. Ooh, okay. Swap places with a nearby tile. That one actually is super useful sometimes. I might grab that. There's a mech that has that power by default. And you can extend the range up to 3 additional tiles. So right now, by default, it's only 1, but... So that's nice. I'm going to go with that reward, I think. And we're going to give it to him right away. I think he's a good use case for that. Okay, then... Again, I'm going to top up my grid defense. Or my power grid. I already have a dude that has this ability. Shoot a projectile that phases through objects. Interesting. Bash the enemy and flip their direction. I love that one. It's a 1-use item. I don't really care for that. Interested in this. Don't I already have something equipped on him, though? What was it? Oh, yeah. Enemies do +1 to each other. I actually like that. I think I'm going to keep that one. So, let's spend the reputation on a core. I don't think I want this. So, I'll just buy some more grid defense then. So I don't have enough to buy another orb. Okay, so... Let's power this up. Now enemies hurt each other more. Alright, and just to confirm my achievements, once again, we're still on track for keeping the power grid up and for not failing any objectives. I just have to complete this island. And we are home free. Defend both robot factories and the defense lab, but high threat. Ooh, you know, no matter what, I'm going to have to end up doing this level, because if I do this level, it unlocks only this level. And if I do this level, then I've got no more unlocked levels. So no matter what, I'm doing this one. Let's just go for it right away. Just got to protect this and that and that. What does this guy do? +1 health. I hate that guy. Man. Put you back here. Put you up there. Wish me luck. There's 5 dudes out there. Wow, there's a lot of chats in here, guys. 15 viewers right now, too, by the way. Thanks for watching, guys. As a reminder, please make sure you like the video on YouTube there. That helps me out a lot. And if anybody watching right now doesn't follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube, please do. I'm a small streamer, so I can use all the support that I can get. Oh no, the robot factory also makes robots that hurt me? Oh, I don't like that at all. So who does he... Wait, who is he aiming at? Me? Or is that this guy? That's this guy. Okay. Ugh. I don't like this. Ryuko-chan says, I just bought this game. I couldn't resist. Yes, Ryuko-chan, yes. My nephew said I needed to treat myself more. Yeah, absolutely. I said, okay, more games for less V-Bucks for you guys. They said, whoa now, let's not be hasty. You buy your nephew's V-Bucks, though? That's nice. That's a nice aunt right there. You're awesome, Ryuko-chan. I really want to shoot this guy down. Like, I really do. How can I do this? I can get this guy to bash these into each other, but that doesn't really get me anything. I can use this guy to block, maybe, but only if I get rid of him. Which I could do with this guy if I put him way over here. I could take him out. This guy's shooting at my guy, so that's a waste. He's shooting at my guy, again a waste, so that's fine. So I really only have to take care of, excuse me, these 2 guys here. That should be doable. Alright, I'm going to put my idea into action, see if I like it. He's gone. Part the first. I'm going to do this to this guy, because now I have a shield, so he can run into me, and I have a shield, so I don't care. Now this guy... Now I've got the pod secured, and I'm going to block the only Vec from spawning that's coming in. That's amazing. Good. I think we did great there. Of course, we do have a robot coming in every turn, and that stinks. They only have 1 health, but they usually have lasers that pierce, and that's pretty tough. Yeah, it can be pretty tough. See, now he's activated, and he's going to start causing some trouble as well. Wow. A bunch of these dudes are going for one of my guys. That makes it easy. I could push him forward. Then I could hit this guy. Oh, into that guy. Oh, that's good. He's not activated yet. And then this guy is going to run into this guy. You're shooting at that. Okay, so let me think about this again. Put him here. Push him there. I have a reset, so I'm just going to start this plan. If I do this... Okay, he's not going to be pushed into that building. Because he dies right there. Good. Now you. I think I just neutralize him. And then we're good. I'm not going to stand there, though, and take 3 damage. 1 from each of those Vec, and 1 from the spawning Vec. So, we are going to get a new guy coming in addition to a robot. See, Jacob Krupko says, I just completed the first Vessel of Light in Twilight Princess. Nice. You got a lot of good stuff ahead, dude. It's a great game. Oh, yeah. My ability made him damage that guy for 1 extra damage, and now he's toast. Oh, that was great. Colorful Souls says the art style is attractive, and it reminds me of Metal Slug for some reason. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Absolutely. Just a super charming game. Very simple, but with enough twists to it to keep it very entertainingly in-depth. It's a great game. I love it. I actually love it. Here's what I'm thinking. I need to do my plan in reverse. So how do I do my plan in reverse? Like that. Part the first. Then, watch this. So he's toast. Guy behind him gets into a cloud, which at the start of the turn is going to destroy him. How much damage is he going to do? It's long range, so at the most I'll take 1 damage. Is it worth... Oh, I could just block this guy and only take 1 in the first place. So that's fine. This guy isn't doing much. He's kind of stuck up in no man's land. How's that guy doing? Ooh. Interesting idea. What if I push him into that guy? He's gonna... Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like this, actually. He's not even gonna take damage because he's got that shield. Boom. 2 guys died now from the electrical damage there. No damage on him. Block 1 Vec. Only 2 guys coming in. Look at that. He's gonna attack where he came from. What a jerk. Okay. How to do this? I think... Stick with me. I missed my shot, but I canceled his attack, freeing up this guy. Ah, my 2 mechs are in the wrong spots. I want them to be in exactly the opposite spots. It's not actually super important that I get this guy to do anything, honestly, so I'll just go here and repair. I'll go here, neutralize him. And I think in a good spot. This is the last turn, so I think we've done it. Yes, I think we have. Da-na-na-na. Riko-chan says, I love the music, and then says, thanks, Jay. Yeah. Says, I try to give them the kind of stuff I didn't have as a kid. I had to beg for games, and I only had the Master System. Oh, great system, though. It did miss out on a lot of big titles, unfortunately, but powerful. I love the sound chip in that thing. Oh, man. I had a Game Gear, which was basically a portable Master System. So, great system at least. But all the way up until the PS1, it was heck. Watch that language. Seeing my cousins enjoy the SNES. Oh, yeah, you missed the 16-bit generation. I had a friend with those consoles, so that got me through. Hi, what's up?
Come to interrupt. I don't know. This one, you done at 6:30?
Yeah, it's only like 6 minutes.
Okay.
So.
I just kind of want to start to heat up my food.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You want to watch a little bit Better Call Saul before we go to the movie?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Okay. This is what I'm wearing to the movie, by the way.
Bye, Poco. Stream says hi.
Hi, Stream.
I know you guys always say hi, so I just said hi for you. Isaac says, if this game isn't free or I don't have a console that it runs on, I might not get it for a while. It might be on Steam. I don't know if that helps you at all, but it might be on Steam. It's not free on Switch, I'll tell you that much. What do we get? The Mercury Fist. Smash the ground, dealing huge damage and pushing adjacent tiles. It's a cool weapon, but it only has 1 use, and I don't have a mech that's default compatible with it, so it would take 2 orbs just to make it work. I don't think I want it. I'll probably trade it in at the end of this island. Oh, nice! And another one of my pilots just earned an ability, which is 1 additional mech reactor. So, ooh, now I've got 2 mech reactors. I think I might use it right here to make his attack do 2 damage in addition to the 1 damage enemies are going to take in the smoke cloud. So I'm going to upgrade him. That's nice. That's going to come in handy for sure. I think I'm going to go this... Oh, boy. If I go this way, I'll still have to do 1 of these. Or I could go this way and have 2 opportunities. I think I'm going to go this way. Freeze and defend both robots. I've done this type of mission before. This little tank freezes dudes. And usually, you know, it seems like a bad thing. But it can be a good thing, because when you're frozen, you can't take any damage. So it's kind of like putting a shield on you, but you also can't move or attack. And those are actually bad robots. So the fact that I'm protecting them by attacking them is a really fun kind of element. So this is a fun mission. I did 1 of these before, and it went well. So fingers crossed this one goes well too. They're super weak though. Again, they only take 1 hit, so I gotta be careful. Boy, I don't know. This way, I guess. Yeah, missing a generation of consoles is tough. I was lucky to have a friend that had fortunate parents. And he had lots of video games that I didn't have, and systems. And I got to enjoy lots of things, because I was over there every day. We hung out every day. We're still friends, incidentally. I don't see him as much as I'd like, but we're still friends, and that's great. Okay, well, this guy's going to learn a hard lesson quick over here. Frozen. Attack canceled. He'll stay in there as long as he's frozen, so potentially forever. This dude's going to die right away. He's going to spend time in that little cloud there. I'm actually going to choose to block this one instead. And I'm going to push this guy back. Shield myself so I won't get hurt by his attack. I'm going to try and keep him all on the back end of the map. I just need him to get hit 1 time by this tank to freeze him, and then keep them frozen for the rest of the match. Rico Chan says, I had DOS though, which was great, nice, but I missed out on a lot. Probably why I love my SNES Mini. I could play old games several different ways, but since I had an SNES, it's a special feeling. Or never had an SNES, it's a special feeling. That is really cool. That's really cool. I never owned a Master System, but I want one. I want a Master System Mini. Isaac Krupko says, I have to go for a little bit, but I'll watch the stream with Jacob until my iPad is charged. Sounds good, Isaac. Thanks for hanging out, and we only have a few minutes left anyway, so not a big deal. Matt the Bam says, I don't want 3DS to die. It was my first console and brought me into gaming. Nobody wants their console to die, man, but it is what it is. Planner says, just lost my second game of tower defense, got to wave 68 this time, going for a water element tower start. I don't understand, but okay. Everyone did say hi to Poco, awesome. I was right about that. Ruka-chan says, I love the Master System, and I did eventually have a Game Gear. Yes, which was passed on to me. My problem then was my mom buy me batteries. Yes, so many batteries. And rechargeable battery packs that only lasted like an hour. Says, what? Again? I bought a 24-pack the other day. Yeah, that thing was super power hungry. Crazy. Once again, this guy's gonna learn. Ha ha ha. That's great. There's a couple of different things I could do with this guy. I'm gonna choose the give you lots of... Nah, I was gonna say damage route, but now I don't know. This guy is gonna get destroyed on a mountainside. That was an easy choice. I smote his ruin upon the mountainside. I'm going to choose this route. He's not attacking, he's going to take 1 damage. Plus, my dude is closer to the action. So that's what I'm going to do. My 2 robots are frozen, and I just got to keep them that way. Zach says, you and your wife should both play on a live stream together. Zach, you should check out a playlist on my channel called Wife Wednesday. I used to do that. But this isn't her passion, so I don't want to tie her down for that. If she wants to join me again, that's great. And if she doesn't, no worries. Jacob says, this is fun, just watching you play. I'm glad you're having fun. That's the goal, right? That's what I always want for you guys, to just enjoy being here and hanging out with each other and with me. So this is fun. Check this out. You can use it on enemies too. Now he can't do anything. By the way, there is a mech that has a cannon that freezes enemies, but it also freezes you. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, but again, it protects you. So if you kind of put your guy on top of like a Vex spawning or in front of a guy that's attacking and shield from that attack hitting something else, then it's kind of fun. I think that is a really fun ranged dude to play with. I'm going to go... Oh, he's going to break that guy out of the ice. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Ooh, I don't want that either. Let's think about this a different way. Here we go. That's different. And it worked great. That dude's gone. Again, I'm going to continue to block this one over here. Specifically. Ooh. And this one over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've got this in the bag. And then I got to go. Real good chances I was round at my cousin's every other weekend, almost. We used to go to car boot sale hunting for SNES games, kind of like garage sale. Yeah, we don't have that here, but Mad Labam explained that to me. So that's cool. Some of my best memories, we played so many good SNES games. That's really cool. Super cool. Those are fun memories, aren't they? Again, this guy's just going to get frozen. See? Don't even have to destroy him. Just repair my mechs. They're totally in great condition. He doesn't even need to be repaired. He'll get a shield. We're good. We beat that. Okay, Madlabam says, I tried to explain car boot sales to Jay, but it's hopeless. Nope. I totally understood. Not sure where you're getting the it's hopeless from. Zach Nealon says, I like how you had different playthrough styles for different days of the week. Oh, you like those playlists? Yeah, that was my original idea for the channel, and I'd kind of like to get back to that. But I think full-time will open up a lot of abilities for me. Ryuka-chan says, that's a good approach. It's no fun having somebody else's passion pushed onto you. My problem was always guys thinking I played games too much. They always made the mistake of saying, it's me or the games. Yep, that's... I couldn't date somebody like that either. But Lauren was never that way. And she'll join me for some games. Like, she likes playing Mario games and Mario Party games and Mario Kart. You know, we'll play some games together. She likes to play some phone games, too. So it's not that she doesn't like video games at all. It's just she's not a gamer. Like, I'm a gamer. Like, that's what I love. That's what I do. That's what I am. Okay, man, I could give another move to this guy for 6. Another health for this guy. Maybe. We did kind of get low on health that one time. He doesn't really need it because he can shield himself. But he could use maybe another move. Yeah, I'm going to give him another move. He's the only guy that doesn't move 5 at this point, so that's what he's getting. Now everybody moves 5. That's incredible. Alright, last few chats here, guys, and then I gotta go. Jacob Krupko says, what are you going to play on stream tomorrow? Good question. I think I should probably do Super Mario RPG, because I got to keep working through that playthrough as well. If I finish Earthbound and I finish Super Mario RPG, that opens me up, because those are some series that have been going on for months now. So I need to finish those up so I have a little more flexibility on my channel. Plus I have 2 other playthroughs I already started that I got to finish those too. So I think I only want to do 2 playthroughs in a week. Instead of when I was doing 4, that was too much. Bit off more than I could chew there. So if I finish Earthbound and I finish Super Mario RPG. Then I have those other 2 playthroughs to start. And then I have some games donated to me. One by Injured Gamer 1985. So I got to get to that game too. And then, of course, Paladins. So there's a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Ryuka-chan says, I shouldn't have to choose, but if I'm being made to, of course, it's games. Well, it's like saying you can't have what you love and also love me. And it's like, no, you're right. So I don't love you if you're going to be like that. Like, you should love me for who I am, including my hobbies. And yeah, that's tough. So, bye-bye. Zach says, thank you for the live stream today. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Ryuka-chan says, she sounds like my sister. She's not a gamer, but put Animal Crossing in front of her. Oh, yes. Actually, she did like playing Animal Crossing. Not obsessed, but she did like playing it. Or Harvest Moon. I think she would also like Harvest Moon. And you won't see her for about 2 weeks or so. I don't know if she'd quite be that into it, but I think she would enjoy them. She plays this fashion game on her phone a lot. But no, she did like playing Animal Crossing. I can't remember how many hours she put into it, but it was more than I thought she would. So that's fun. Maybe when the next Animal Crossing comes out, I'll have her start a file or something. Guys, you are the best. I'm going to go see a movie with my wife. It's going to be fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I only have time for probably one stream tomorrow. Maybe another one later in the evening. So 10 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. We'll see what I can swing as far as getting up. I'll be doing probably Super Mario RPG tomorrow. And then in the evening, we'll see. Maybe Paladins. We'll see. So thanks for coming, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good night. See ya.